Welcome to Extra, presented by BDG Sports. I am your host, Vince Douglas Gregory. No filter. Very censored. I am not in energy conserving mode. I want to go ahead and throw that out there first, make that a grand announcement statement. I'm not. Let's just say first world problems, but it's something that's keeping me up at night because the dilemma that I am faced with, with this first world problem, yet it has brought some wild adventures, wild adventures. Noobs, thank you for giving me an opportunity. Thank you for giving me a chance. Shout out to you because you didn't have to press that button. You didn't have to give me more than 2 seconds, but you did. Thank you. Regs, we back at it again. Regs, we do what we do. Regs, this feels like every single day. But it's not every single day. It just feels that way. Why? Because we got this special, unique, bond. Sharing is caring, but you shouldn't share everything. I repeat, sharing is caring, but you should not share everything. But one day we will figure out what to call this, and we will retroactively from the future say this is what it was, this is what it is, and this is what it always will be. Just go ahead and insert a time frame from the future, and there you have it. You pick, you choose, you fill in the blank. It's all on you. Non-verbal communicating peeps, it's been a while, but it doesn't matter because we communicate non-verbal and non-verbally. You know how I feel. You know how I feel about you and the special, deep bond that we have. It's so deep and so special, we don't have to say words. This is for everybody else. This is for everyone else. Become a non-verbal communicating peep. That is the current end game. That is what you should strive to be. But noob, you need to just strive to be a reg, and that means more than one. So I have this first world problem, and I sort of cracked the code, even though my nickname isn't Da Vinci. Wait a minute. Maybe it was. Even though I cracked the code, I'm still not necessarily this is keeping me up at night. It is because there's pros and cons. There's me trying to weigh out all of the options. I'm not taking it to its logical conclusion though. No. But the other things, the other variables are definitely keeping me up. And it wouldn't be so difficult or so hard if it wasn't for all of the experiences. I can look at them as good. I can look at them as bad. Some days is good. Some days is bad. But it ain't mediocre. But it ain't forgettable. They stand out one way or the other. And I'm talking about so I'm just gonna go ahead and say, because I'm not trying to drag this out. I want everybody to be on the same page. I want us all to be on the same page because maybe you can reach out and touch and tell me or give me some good advice because I am all ears. I am all ears. And I speak of cell phone because at one point I was that person who needed the latest and greatest cell phone every year. Every year I'm gonna update. Every year I'm gonna upgrade. Every year, that's me. But it's brand new. It's only a year old or barely a year old. IDK. I don't know either. And so that's what it used to be. But then cell phones got to the point where really there's no reason to do it every year unless you are still that person. And I like to think of myself as one who's evolved, who be better than the next year, be better than the previous day, be better than the previous decade, and what have you. And if I was still doing that, I would be the same. And that is not a core principle of mine. I'm still trying to maneuver and keep some of my core principles and what makes me me. Because when you are constantly improving, constantly personal growing, you sort of lose who you are. And it's a balancing act. I'll just say that. And I'm starting to get the balance down correctly. But this ain't one of the things that would not make me me. So I figured out the game, the con game, that is, a long time ago, where I don't necessarily need to upgrade every year. I can do it every other year. Even now, I'm to the point where I don't want to do it every other year either. I'm just going to get me a new battery and call it a day unless there is some killer feature that I just need. Unless there's some feature that I just it's going to keep me up at night if I don't have it. And I'm not at that point. I'm not at that place. Meanwhile, the flip side, or not even the flip side of that, what's not necessarily pushing me in the other direction is just that I had so many bad or good, depending on the day, recall, depending on the day, experiences with my current phone. It's almost like it's cursed. It's almost like that it is telling me, pushing me in a direction and saying, you need to replace me. You need to get another one. We had bad times together, and we need to break up. We've had bad times together. We need to break up. We don't need to be in the same. We don't need to be involved anymore. We can just go our separate ways. You can just go ahead and get something new. Get the new. And I bring that up because Regs, you already know, but noobs, I'm gonna give you some of the Vince's notes, but I suggest you go back and review the historical documents within the year because they are there. And I guess there's some new ones. I guess. No new ones. But yeah, go back and review the historical documents. They are there. But I'm gonna give you the Vince's notes because I want everybody on the same page because I need some advice. Free advice, that is. Yeah, early in the year, yeah, just about a year. Early last year, what have you. Let's just say I lost my phone on the beach. I lost my phone on the beach and I managed to get it back. Not by my doing, someone helped me get it back. And the person who found it was a stand up individual because they went all out of their way and bent over backwards and everything to get me my phone back. And they was leaving the country, going somewhere else the next day. The next day. And I think they was going bitty bitty bye bye forever. I believe. I believe that's how they went. But you can go back and review the Sukkot documents and get all of the details. But that's just Vince's note on that. But recently, let's just say, and it's not too far, not too long ago, I was at a hotel. I was in a hotel lobby waiting on somebody. And I was just, texting, maneuvering away. And I somehow left my phone in the chair that I was sitting in a hotel lobby. And I went out and did what it do, night on the town, blah, 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 sing, dance, chest pop, all of that good stuff that make me feel good. Right. And then I realized, wait a minute, I'm missing something. I am light. I am missing something. And I guess apparently I left my phone in the lobby. But when I figured out that I left my phone, I went back and I waited for the front desk person to come back because they were gone for like 15, 20 minutes or so. And so I just in the lobby waiting so they can return my phone. And of course, they had my phone and I got it right back. And these are two occasions that I point out where I lost my phone or I didn't have my phone, but I did eventually get it back. So isn't that some bad juju? Isn't that bad signs? I've had it this long. I've had it multiple years. And this comes up. And these are only the two that I'm just going to bring up just for the sake of I need an answer. I need the end game. I don't need to go through every single story. You can go back and review the story. You can go back and review the historical documents for that one. But that's why I need some advice. Me, and my phone, we've been through so much together. The good times, the bad times, being lost and dropped, and all of the other good things and good stuff. But isn't that that's not supposed to happen. I never had this happen to me in the previous with other phones. Other phones never got lost, never got misplaced, never any of that. But this one, for whatever reason, invited and brought chaos into my world. I like a little chaos, but I don't like my chaotic chaos. I don't like my chaos chaotic either. And that's why I'm in a dilemma. And it's a first world problem. I know. And that's the I know, ha ha, not the I know, he he. I'm in a dilemma. I want to just keep my phone and ride it out to the wheels fall off and just get another battery. And then when a new feature come with a new phone that makes me intrigued, that twinkles my eye, and I'm like, yeah. I'm gonna get that. But if that doesn't happen, and if that doesn't occur, can I really trust having or keeping up with this device anyway? Because I'm past the point of renewing, upgrading, updating every year when it comes to the Celly Telly. Even the 2 year, I'm sort of out on. I'm more like it's gotta it's gotta push me over the edge. It's gotta be something that twinkle my eyes. Like I said, it's gotta be something that blows my mind. It's gotta be something amazing. And amazing is my favorite word. How? Bird like voice. However, with so many moments that I'm just going to go ahead and describe as interesting, but we all know what they truly are. With so many interesting moments, do I really want to deal with these interesting moments for another year, for another couple of months, for another insert time frame when I can just be over it, go with the new, see what that other life be like, have something else that's keeping me up at night, have something else that will be keeping me up at night that's not necessarily my phone. But we've been through so much. We've done so many things together. We done seen so much. We done traveled the world together. Not to say that the new phone won't get that same attention. Not to say the new phone won't get that same attention. I'm just puzzled. I am just stuck between a rock and a hard place. And this is not something that I can just flip a coin on. This is something that I'm going to have to think about for a couple more months. And then some months after that. And then some months after that. And then eventually come to a conclusion that intuition, hopefully, and gut feeling, hopefully, point me in the right direction. If not, I might have to ask the universe for forgiveness. If not, I might have to ask the universe for guidance. But me and the universe ain't on terms like that. We not on terms like that anymore. And I'm not trying to say I'm sorry, but I will charge it to the game. I will charge it to the game. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening. Be sure to check out the new and improved website at extravdgsports.com. That is XTRA, VDG, SPORTS.com. There's a YouTube as well, and it's growing. And that is Xtra VDG, Xtra VDG. Like, subscribe, share, basically do whatever it is you do there. Comment if you may, comment if you must. We clap back, we clap back. Noobs, thank you. Greatly appreciate it still. Regs, you know what time it be. You know what time it is. Peace out.